And action.
Rafts are pretty crazy boats. They're tough, dependable, and have taken us to some of our favorite places. Rafting is ingrained in what we do, and we wanted to learn more about the boats and how we could leave our mark in the process. This is the story of turning this pile of raft scraps into this beautiful wallet. You see, it all starts here and here. Although raft companies try their best to minimize waste, naturally there's going to be some leftovers. Leftovers that end up in the landfill. So when some local raft manufacturers offered up some of their leftovers to chums, it was a done deal. Although awesome for the durability of boats, PVC or polyvinyl chloride's durability is also its downfall environmentally speaking. Let's have Casey take it from here.
Okay. What are the environmental impacts of the material? So it's a material that you can rely on. It's something that you're putting your life on a raft when you're going through whitewater or going fishing, or you're relying on something to keep you afloat and essentially keep you safe. With that component going into the production of this material, yeah, it's not going to be something that fails easily, or it's not going to be something that biodegrades fast. It's going to outlive everybody here. But if you can put it into a design or put it into a product of somebody who is going to use and abuse the hell out of it, that's a lot better than it just sitting underneath a pile of garbage. I was stoked to hear that we have teamed up with a raft company that's like, hey, we already have to take this to the dump. If we can find a purpose for it, that's super exciting. It takes more time, it takes more work, but in the end, yeah, you're thinking about the end of a product. You're not thinking about the beginning of it, you're thinking about, well, where is this product going to be in 10 years?
So how does this all come together? Let's break it down. Every raft manufacturer does things a little bit differently. From cutting, sewing, welding, and assembly, there's a lot of steps in the process. And after all that, they're left with this. We then have them put the scraps into these bins, which get dropped off at our facility in Hurricane, Utah. Welcome! We pick through the scraps, choosing the ones that will work for the Ducky wallet, and start die cutting the shapes. Then we move on to the silk screening process. Sterling takes it from here.
Silk screening is that's what's called snap, and that's kind of the key, is to get the snap right. How far off of the product is the screen, and then as you screen it, it pushes the ink through and pulls the screen away right away. This ink is all air dried in about 48 hours.
They are then put together, all different and all extremely durable. And after the sewing is done, boom, there you have it. The Chums Ducky Wallet. Made out of 100% discarded raft material, made in the good old US of A, and the best part, keeps raft scraps out of the landfill and into your back pocket.